Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schott. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound now, Yusei Kikuchi. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Here comes Bryce Harper. Went deep in the ball game last night. In there, and it's 0-1. Man at second. In the air, left field. Low, hustling after it. And he makes the catch. Running tags at second.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swings through that one out in front that time. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series.
No, inside.
Swings through that. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Yeah, so he's turning BP into a lifestyle.
I mean, pitchers are calling their parents after games just to decompress.
The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Batting second, center fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Mike Trout.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Here comes the 0-1.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Going back. Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Ohapi matched a homer in his last game. Soler off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Tough to take
that's
a
a ball.
2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And that's
Ball
downstairs. 2-2. Good eye
That's a
in that
ball.
spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that'll do it. We played an inning, no score. Back at the ballpark where we're on sweep alert, Ziggy. We came on the air talking about that, and so far, neither team is backing down.
Nobody wants to be on the wrong end of a sweep. For one team, it's about making a statement, and for the other, it's about salvaging respect.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And he can't make the play.
batting sixth, left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Second inning here, no score. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under it. One down. Swinging a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
So here's Murphy now.
Ball one.
The Phillies with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Oh, great stop from his backside, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Rip, but it curls foul. Here's your one. Swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run single, and they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, one out. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He was late there, strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the third and final game of the series. Up the middle, Moore flips it. There's one.
Got him. That's
to
an out.
first, not in time. Great effort there.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
On the ground to third. Got him on the off-balance throw. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 2 and the Angels nothing. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Nope. Ball 2.
Count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Went deep in his most recent game. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 7.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on the go. Pitch out for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
He's got it. 2 down. And next for LA, Christian Moore. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
Ball, that's just out.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first.
Ball,
Just
that's outside.
missed. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us.
Slider right there. And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul. Going 2 now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Going, gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 44th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that drops in for a strike. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Way upstairs, and it's 1-1. On a line out towards center. And that's the down. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I've been on top, never go flat, cause I'm meticulous. I keep on winning, putting up dubs, I feel like I'm limitless.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Nope. Outside.
That one in there to Mike Trout. And a 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter, Soler.
There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Up next for the Angels, catcher,
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Close,
That's ball
but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Right through there for a strike. Trout off of first with 2 away. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Threw it by him. Swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Angels 1.
No baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster, waiting your eggs in one basket breaking. That's why I got 2 clicks on the side like an Apple payment. I'm brighter than the golden arches. Oppenheimer rhyming, ain't no CGI lying when you hear a flow.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I gotta advance and I gotta grind. Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sunshine.
Hey!
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint, and there's 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Out towards right center field. Trout on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the right fielder, Pedro Leon. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Now fly ball to right center. Trout on the move. Pulls it down and he makes catch. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Angels 1. This is Phillies baseball on the Show Northeast. Back in Anaheim. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big
Ball,
pitch.
that's low.
Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouled off left side. The 2-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Moncada.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The Halos trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
More in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Phillies 3. And the Angels 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swinging a foul straight back. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Robert Stevenson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Suter also getting ready. And he swings through that one.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. That one just misses. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball 1.
And another ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Angels 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Oh, that's inside.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight. And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder, Mike Trout.
So now with one away and a man at second, here's Mike Trout, 1 for 2. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Towards first, and that chance handled. He'll do it himself. That's it out.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Jorge Soler goes deep, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Aye! That's a ball.
What a stop. And that's a nice play in the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. A new arm into the game, the righty, Robert Stevenson.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Foul ball there. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And Schwarb strikes out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Alec Bohm digs in now. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Hit in the air, center field. Trout has a beat on it. And there's two down. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Robert Stevenson done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Brent Suter.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Go-ahead run on base. This is Bryson Stott.
Ball.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side. A good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Josh Lowe.
Missed
Ball
with a
one.
changeup. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. De La Cruz settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels,
Here is Yohan Moncada.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball. Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ben Joyce.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Ripped into right center, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Phils with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. And fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next with Philadelphia, shortstop, Trey Turner.
In the dirt. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Joyce, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2022. That one missed.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
On a line, and foul ball. 2-2. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Out to short, Paris. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Phillies strand 1, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Back here at Angels. Stadium is getting late, Singy. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep, but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more, Boo. These teams are not backing down.
So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Alvarado.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch, so there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Ball 1. That's ball 2.
Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That's down
That's
and
ball
in.
3.
It's a leadoff walk, And that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
They're cooking with gas, Boo. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Golden opportunity right here.
Brooke, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Tap foul at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-1. In the air to left center. Marsh gets under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Right through there for a strike. Runners on the move. That one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. 8th inning coming up. Angels 4 and the Phillies 3. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back in Anaheim, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying and gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we are starting over.
That's a game changer right there. A big time swing, and we're all tied up. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swings over the top of that one. Tied at 4. Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, right field. 1 away. Go ahead run on base. Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
Grounder might be 2. The flip. There's 1. And that's 2. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Tanner Banks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Right there for a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
Hard ground ball, base knock. The leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. When you can turn the ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Marsh under it. He's got it. One out man at first. Digging in, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike 1. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. But the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hard hit left side. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Zach Neto. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him.
Nope.
Just missed. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.